Let's test your JJK knowledge. Do you think you can name the top 10 smartest characters in the series? And we know this for a fact because it was information Gege included in the official fan book. So shout out to Poison for asking me this, and let's get into it. All right, now before we get started, be sure to pause and drop your guesses in the comments. But the way that this works is that we were given a scale of 1 to 10 to rank their intelligence. As you can see, 10 is the highest and 1 would be the lowest. But amongst the top 10, the lowest is a 7. And the reason we have numbers repeated here is because there are ties, but we're going to go in reverse order, starting with this person, going all the way to number 1. So to kick us off in that number 10 spot, we've got Maki Zinin. Then next up, as fate would have it, right there tied with her is Yuta Okotsu at number 9. And then finishing out that three-way tie for 10th or 8th place, however you want to look at it, we have Miwa. Then coming in at lucky number 7 is not Hikari, and unfortunately he has the lowest score on this list, which is probably why he dropped out, but we have Panda. And then at number 6, actually tied with Panda, we have Momo. And then 5th through 2nd are all actually tied with a score of 9. But to kick that off, we've got Megami at number 5. Then we've got Mai Zinin at number 4, the more studious of the twins. Then at number 3, we've got Boy Genius Mekamaru, which might come as a surprise that there are in fact 2 people smarter than him. And then sitting atop that 4-way tie for 2nd, we have none other than Noritoshi Kamo. And y'all already know what it is for that number 1 spot, because that of course leaves us with our 530,000 IQ king Todo, who was not just talking himself up. He is in fact the smartest character in JJK and the only one with a perfect 10 score here. And then here's a look at the full list for anybody who's interested. And as you can see, it's a pretty embarrassing showing for the Tokyo school. Kyoto has definitely got it on top. But also, as you can see, this is just a list of students. So this doesn't take into contention other older characters and how smart they may be. So obviously, depending on what we're classifying, Gojo and Sukuna could be ranked amongst the smartest, at least for Jujutsu, but this is classroom learning and a very typical gauge of IQ. So other than the people listed here, I think there's only 2 people worth mentioning. And those 2 would be Kusakabe, who Gege often uses to explain things not only to the characters in the story, but also kind of breaking the fourth wall to explain them to us. And then of course Higuruma, who was not only a prodigious sorcerer that was able to reverse engineer barrier techniques from his domain expansion, which obviously takes intelligence, but before any of that, he was a genius lawyer. Now, Todo's still on top, but Higuruma and Kusakabe could probably give him a run for his money.